Alexander-Arnold, Ibrahim Konate, Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez at left back. And midfield three, it's been an extremely talented midfield three so far this season of Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch. And the three up front are Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah. So Liverpool will be looking to close in a point on Manchester City. They are sitting top, though Tottenham can go back to the summit with a victory over London rivals Chelsea tomorrow night. But as for Luton, they can avoid defeat today. They will be back out of the relegation zone. And although results haven't been spectacular, the effort Luton have put in the season has been superb. They are battling so hard to try and stay in the league, so you have to credit them, of course, with one of the low budgets in the league. It's going to be a huge task, but they have a real terrific spirit under Rob Edwards, and need to get those wins at Kenilworth Road, but today's an extremely tough one. They'll be absolutely delighted if they can get a point. That really will feel like a win for Luton, but they are the best of the newly promoted teams at the moment, with Burnley and Sheffield United making up the bottom two. Though Sheffield United did defeat Wolves by 2-1 yesterday to get their first win of the season, so the new promoted clubs now will have a win on board. For Luton and get something from today, that would be absolutely massive and will be a huge bonus point. Certainly gave Tottenham a run for their money at Kenilworth Road, had more than enough chances to get a point. They would have been disappointed on that day not to take advantage of the East Basuma red card, but still, even against the 10-minute Tottenham, that's an extremely talented team they come up against, and certainly gave them a good game. So Liverpool in their away strip of white and some green patches on it as well on the front of the shirt to get us underway here at Kenilworth Road. What should be a very, very exciting game this Sunday afternoon. We're underway. Ibrahim Konate puts a long ball forwards and it sails out for a Luton throw on their right hand side for Issa Kabore to take. Kabore in very rainy conditions now takes a throw down the right flank. Morris flicks on, deflects off Van Dijk. McAllister lays it back to Konate, being pressed from Townsend. Looks like he's playing sort of an inside right attacking midfield role, short from Alisson to Konate. Now onto the feet of Van Dijk. Alisson inside the D, nice touch with his right foot. Short to McAllister. McAllister brings it forwards. He's now in the centre circle. McAllister clips it out to Gomez, too far in front of Joe Gomez though. That switch of play from Alexis McAllister. Ball just off the ground. Couldn't quite find Joe Gomez. The rain's come down even heavier at Kenilworth Road. A minute in. Issa Kabore to take another throw. Kabore towards Morris, beating the air from Van Dijk. That'll be a fascinating battle. Gravenberch dispossessed from Nakamba. Nakamba clears out for a Liverpool throw. Bang on halfway for Joe Gomez to take. Gomez moves it back to Van Dijk. Morris pressing from the front. Now Van Dijk to Alisson. Konate in space. Alisson to Konate. Obene pressing on him. Obene short from Konate to McAllister. McAllister receives it back of Alexander-Arnold. Here is Szoboszlai. Back to Konate. Konate now in the centre circle. His body shaped diagonally to play it out to the left. Gomez on halfway. Plays it short in front of him to Jota. Inside to McAllister. Lays it back to Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold peels in the centre circle to receive it, but instead Van Dijk goes to the diagonal to Salah, plays it inside to Szoboszlai. On Liverpool down the right hand side. Salah stopped in his tracks now, whips in across, and it's headed away from Osho. It will be picked up here from Gravenberch on the left hand side. Plays it infield to Núñez. McAllister first time out wide to Gomez, back in the centre for Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold full pass to Szoboszlai, back towards goal, inside the D, can't quite get under control, and cleared away from Gabriel Osho. Headed forward. Now McAllister to Szoboszlai, inside right, out to Salah, level the area. Salah plays it back to Alexander-Arnold. Delicious delivery towards Jota. That's a crucial clearance from Osho. It's looping up in the air. Bounces away from Kabore. Gravenberch heads it into the ground. It falls to Andros Townsend to clear it away with his left foot out for Liverpool throw. But what a cross that was from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Beautifully whipped him with his right foot. But there to the rescue was actually Taylor Mengi. Brilliant clearance at the back post. That's back with Liverpool. Van Dijk, Gomez into Gravenberch. Left of that midfield three. Gravenberch back in little part to Van Dijk, level with the centre circle. Van Dijk, short to McAllister, just over halfway. And McAllister, back into Konate. One touch, he's in the Luton half. Now Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai looks inside, goes to McAllister. Back into the feet of Szoboszlai. Liverpool looking just to control possession. Just over 3 minutes on the clock at Kenilworth Road. Alexander-Arnold's pass intercepted. Now Luton have it with Morris. Out in the centre circle with Townsend. Townsend plays it out wide to Ogbene. Run from Doughty down the line. Alexander-Arnold gets there first by the corner flag. Alexander-Arnold sliding towards the ball, concedes the throw, which lifts the Luton fans. Alexander-Arnold just fell a bit awkwardly on his ankle. It's collided with the corner flag. Trying to maybe pull the muscle. Entirely short. Ball from Townsend down the line, a little bit too far in front of Doughty, but heavy touch from Alexander-Arnold. Doughty didn't give it up. And Alexander-Arnold had to clear that out for a throw and just smacked his hand into the turf. Just a bit of pain, but he's fine now. Alexander-Arnold back on his feet. Doughty's throw. Nice turn from Barkley. Barkley inside. Barkley goes for a low shot. It's on target, but straight at Allison. Didn't get enough power on it. Not a bad effort at the same time for Barkley and Allison. Quick ball. What a ball it is from Allison. All the way out to Jota. Left-hand side. Cuts in. Close to the area. Jota to Grambert. Liverpool just slowing it down now. Gomez first time through Darwin Núñez. Núñez cuts it from the left. Núñez shot, parried away and out for a corner kick. Kaminski got down well. Darwin Núñez, similar position. He scored the goal against Bournemouth in midweek. Cuts in on his right foot. And Kaminski pushed that away with both hands. Out for a Liverpool corner. Let's take no chance there, Kaminski. So corner to be taken. On this right side from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool scored 4 set pieces this season. Only Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool's Merseyside rivals Everton have scored more. Of course, Luton have. 2 former Everton men in their team, in Ross Barkley and Andros Townsend. Alexander-Arnold's corner. Forward to Konate, flick towards Godfrey. Gomez can't quite fall to Salah. Clear from the camber, still inside the area. And now clear to safety from Issa Kabore. Control from Szoboszlai. Flag's gone up though against Liverpool. Free kick to Luton. That was chaos there in the area. Real dangerous corner from Alexander-Arnold. There may have been a foul. Couldn't quite see what the obvious decision was as to why Luton have got a free kick. It's been a slight push in the area, but Kenilworth Road, great noise around the ground. 6 minutes gone it. Between Luton and Liverpool in the very early free kick towards Morris. Konate beats him in the air, bounds in the centre circle. Kabore out muscle from Jota. Now Kabore gets it back, plays it to Tom Lockyer, the Luton skipper. Plays a long diagonal towards Chiedozie. Ogbene just comes off the top of Ogbene's head. Gives a thumbs up towards Lockyer though. Good idea to try and spread the play. Let's go here for Trent Alexander-Arnold to take. Fairly deep inside his own half. The Szoboszlai available. Alexander-Arnold's throw. Núñez gets under control, facing his own goal. Lockyer gets it off, and Morris towards runner Townsend, clear from Van Dijk. But it falls into Morris just inside the area. Morris' shot blocked from Konate. Now Nakamba's headed towards Barkley. Barkley inside left. Plays it short and square to Alfie Doughty. Doughty's delivery towards the back post, bit heavy. Townsend chasing it down, sliding to try and keep it in, can't do so. Good effort though from Townsend, never gave up there. Luton get themselves in some dangerous positions. Cross there from Doughty, who's just slightly overhit. That is probably for Joe Gomez to take. Gomez's throw. Núñez lets it beyond him. Lockyer clears off the back of Núñez, bounces around there. Núñez can't get under control again. And it will be Luton's throw. So Kabore takes. Now Nakamba controls on halfway. It's back with Gabriel Osho. Now whips over halfway to Doughty on the left. Inside to Ogbene. Ogbene back on halfway to Osho. Now is Barkley. Barkley plays it through the gap of Salah and Szoboszlai to Ogbene. Ogbene down the left. Level the area. Now lays it to Doughty. Puts it through left to McAllister. Alfie Doughty skips past Szoboszlai. Back to Barkley. Barkley first time to Ogbene. Luton keeping up the forward pressure. Ogbene against Szoboszlai. Now inside to Barkley. Barkley's first time ball into the box. Well intercepted there from Konate. Now bringing it forwards. Here comes Ibrahim Konate. Over halfway. Still Konate. Driving down the inside left channel. That's a brilliant tackle there from Tatum Mengi. But still Liverpool have it. Salah right side the area. And it's cross block from Osho. And now Lockyer lays it into Barkley. Great defending there for Luton. But also great attempt at a run from Konate, Barkley, into the feet of Doughty. Doughty to Morris, holds it up, nice take on the turn. Now Morris plays it on the diagonal, over halfway, trying to get it over the head of Gomez, but Gomez does well just to head it out of play before it fell to Townsend. On the right side, 8 minutes gone. It's been a really good contest so far between Luton and Liverpool without any real clear-cut chances. Gabore's throw, Townsend back to Gabore. Gabore can't find Morris, intercepted from McAllister. Now Gomez, back to Van Dijk. And Liverpool just needs to try and calm it down. 8.5 minutes gone at Kenilworth Road. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. Van Dijk, short to Gomez. Now Granberg in space, controls on halfway. Granberg inside to McAllister. Alexander-Arnold gives it away. Intercepted from Nakamba. Bene on halfway, gives it back to Nakamba. Luton still have it inside the centre, but Bartley can't quite find Kabore. The shot is dispossessed from Townsend. Kabore now has it. Poor touch of Kabore. Keeps it in play those. Now just to keep his composure well. Gives it to Barkley. Barkley, heavy touch. Now foul Jota as he gave it away. Is Nunes, though. Liverpool continue. Nunes edge of the box, but his whip shot with his right foot well over the bar. Again, Barkley sloppy with the ball on that occasion. Just took a little kick at Jota, but the referee only madly, rightfully way play on. Yeah, sloppy touch from Barkley though, with his right foot, and certainly did catch the right leg of Jota. But the play on was the right decision as Nunes got away from the Nakamba, but just didn't have the finishing shot to at least test Thomas Kaminski in the Luton goal. Kaminski with the goal kick towards Morris, flicks it on. Got there in front of Konate, but had no runner in behind. Bene was the closest man. Whizzed past him quickly. Liverpool throw. Darwin Nunes had a fairly impressive start to the season. 4 goals and 3 assists for him. Half of those goals coming in the second half at St James's Park. Got the 2 winning goals in that one. 10 minutes gone at Kenilworth Road. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. Here is Nunes. Now to Gomez, inside left. Midway inside the Hatters half. Gomez plays it back with his right foot. Here's McAllister in the centre. Short to his right to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has a bit of space. Looks up. Dinks it. Into the feet of Alexander-Arnold. Heavy touch from Alexander-Arnold. Tackle from Bene. Alexander-Arnold still has it. He's now on the byline of Bene. Too much strength from Alexander-Arnold. Gives it away to Doughty. Now here's Bene. Bene. Into the feet of Doughty. 1-2. Or attempted 1-2, but McAllister intercepts. But McAllister's pass forward too far for Alexander-Arnold. And Gabriel Osho comfortably lets it roll out of play. Well, very early stages here at Kenilworth Road, just approaching the 11th minute, but Rob Edwards can be pleased with the intensity the side has started off with. Again, Liverpool don't come to this game outside the top 4 due to Aston Villa's defeat at the City Ground. Ball kick from Kaminski towards Morris. Morris flicks towards Townsend, header down from Gomez. Outpaces Townsend, touch to take it over halfway. Now Gomez just stops the ball in his tracks and plays it back to Gravenberg. Here's Konate, just gone halfway, short to Alexander-Arnold, back to Konate. McAllister free on the centre spot. Now to his left to Gomez. Gomez forwards to Jota. Jota back to the feet of Gomez. Good pressing here for Andros Townsend. Gomez, square pass to Alexander-Arnold in the centre circle. Keeps away from Morris. To his right to Konate. Konate back to Van Dijk. Liverpool stroking it around nicely. Now Gomez finds Granberg inside left. Granberg drifts inside. Banging the centre. Granberg's pass blocked from Nakamba. Drops to Gomez. Nice touch with his right foot. Looks on his outside to Jota. Back to Gomez. Good pressing with Townsend again, playing a vital role on this side. And Liverpool falls back into their own half. Van Dijk gives it to Alisson. 12 minutes on the clock here at Kenilworth Road. Luton Town 0, Liverpool 0. Konate back to Alisson inside the D. Alisson short to Van Dijk. He wants a passing option, though he might bring it forwards himself. Well, actually, just lifts it out to Alexander-Arnold, just behind halfway. Alexander-Arnold whips it forwards. Lovely ball to Nunes. Nunes just almost hits clip the top of the crossbar. Darwin Nunes should have put Liverpool in front there. Delightfully whipped ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold down the line. Darwin Nunes had the pace on Tayden Mengi, but just couldn't get the shot down. Grazed the crossbar. And Darwin Nunes, one touch with his right with the same foot. Got it over the head of Kaminski, but just couldn't keep it down enough to find the back of the net. First real big chance of this match. Darwin Nunes will be so disappointed he hasn't put Liverpool a goal in front here at Kenilworth Road. 13 minutes on the clock. And the goal kick for Kaminsky to take. This time towards Ogbene. Well, Ogbene wins it but heads it backwards. Barkley has it down to the ground. McAllister controls. Another long pass from Alexander-Arnold, searching for Jota. Square header there from Osho for Kabore to chase, but Nunes gets to it. Nunes looks to get around Kabore. Nunes just forced a little bit too far wide for his liking. Heavy touch with his left foot. And the ball trickles out of play, but can't fault the intensity from both sides to start this match. But Liverpool have had the first big chance just a minute ago. Nunes hitting the crossbar. Throw from Kabore. Gomez heads inside, control from Barkley. Back to Lockyer. Now here's Kaminsky, just in front of the 6-yard area. Kaminsky clips it out to Doughty. Doughty controls on his chest. Now Doughty looks forwards. Doughty over halfway. Doughty looks down the line, intercepted from Alexander-Arnold. Drops to McAllister. Szoboszlai towards Grandberg, and Nakamba nicks in front. Nakamba foul. Referee waves play on. Morris back to Doughty. Now out to Ogbene. Here come Luton. Ogbene looks to get around Alexander-Arnold. Ogbene into the box towards Morris. Flick for Konate across the base of goal. Osho shot over the bar. And Luton have their first opportunity. That was really good play down left-hand side. And Chidozie Ogbene, referee wave play on after the camera was clipped from Grandberg. Doughty played it into Ogbene. I beg pardon, it was Issa Kabore at the back post, who controlled with his left foot, and then with his right, he was leaning back too far. And the shot went over the bar in front of the travelling Liverpool supporters. Should have done a bit better that finish, Kabore. That was really good from Luton, using the width well. Goal kick cleared forwards from Tatum Mengi to Ross Bartley. And Luton looking to get back on the front foot instantly. Barkley back to Lockyer, inside the Liverpool half. Lockier's pass cut out from Grandberg. Jota, his pass is blocked from Lockyer. Now Townsend chasing it down. Townsend looks to get around Gomez. Gomez wins that battle, dispossesses him with his right foot. Now Grandberg back to McAllister. Salah in the centre circle, lays it back to Grandberg in space, over halfway. Salah making that forward run through the middle. But Grandberg goes to the option. Nunes cuts inside. It's Parrott pushed away from Kaminsky. And Doughty clears it out of the penalty area. Now Morris chasing it down against Konate, but Konate gets there first. Quarter an hour gone here at Kenilworth Road. A really lively first quarter an hour of this match. And Nunes hit the bar. Kabore had a good shot a moment ago. And it was end-to-end stuff just a moment ago as well. It's a real good blow about this match so far. Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold work it through the middle. Now Grandberg to Szoboszlai. Holds off. Gabriel Osho plays it behind him to McAllister. Back with Szoboszlai midway inside the Luton half. Szoboszlai to Konate. Konate across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk now just looks his right and finds McAllister. McAllister can't find Grandberg. Cut up from Nakamba. Barkley into Marvellous Nakamba. Now Nakamba for Doughty to find Barkley. Good passing here from Luton. Just the middle there and a half. Now Barkley back to Lockyer. Tom Lockyer with his right foot. Hit that towards Sakabore. Darwin Nunes certainly had a lively start. A couple of times he cut in from the left-hand side and hit a couple of decent shots, but ones that have been routine for Thomas Kaminsky to save. Hasn't hit one with as much venom as he did on Wednesday night at the Vitality Stadium. Liverpool have a throw just in front of halfway. Gomez takes, volleyed away from Tatum Mengi. Now Liverpool on the right-hand side with Salah. Salah cuts in. Salah looking to run for Doughty. Salah back towards goal. Pass it to Alexander-Arnold. Now it's with Konate, middle of the Luton half. Konate drags it back with his right foot and squares it to Alexander-Arnold. Now Salah. Down the line, Szoboszlai in the box. Szoboszlai's low cross cleared away from Lockyer. Salah looking to run onto it. Doughty short to Barkley. Barkley just about finds Morris. Morris holds it up now for Townsend. Luton deep inside their own half. Now Townsend, that's a really nice chip pass to Ogbene. Back inside Townsend. Now Townsend over halfway for Ogbene to chase. Ogbene gets there. Ogbene needs help up against Alexander-Arnold and Konate. Did Konate block him off? He certainly did, according to Andy Madley. Free kick to Luton. Ogbene did really well in that situation. Nice 1-2 between Townsend and Ogbene. Playing those inside attacking roles when they can drift out wide as well. Ogbene did that there. A couple of step overs thrown wrong foot. Konate. Konate, he did step across him. So he's the correct decision from Andy Madley. So free kick to Luton, a fairly dangerous position. Doughty to take. So Certainly dangerous set piece taker for Luton. Hit the lovely free kick against Liverpool's Merseyside rivals Everton at Goodison. Luton's only win in the Premier League season is free kick found. Carlton Morris, can they do it again? Doughty's free kick, well, it hits the back of Lockyer's head and trickles out for a throw to Liverpool. It was a shame for Luton that free kick for Doughty was behind Lockyer. Well, Grambert just stuck his left foot up in the air. That's what made it awkward for Lockyer, just bounced off Lockyer in the end. That was actually heading right into his head, so that's a vital touch that Grambert got on the ball. So throw for Liverpool. Liverpool at their box, Alexander-Arnold to take. Alexander-Arnold now throws it towards Nunes. Header from Doughty. Nice touch from Barkley to Nakamba. Nakamba can't return it to Barkley midway inside. Liverpool half clear from McAllister. Chest back from Jota to Darwin Nunes. Now Liverpool looks to get on the front foot. Nunes just takes it into Luton half. Now Nunes plays it out on the left to Gomez. Gomez doesn't really want to run forwards. Plays it back to Van Dijk. Gomez again drags it with his right. With that foot. Goes back for Van Dijk. Van Dijk across to Konate. Behind Salah. Szoboszlai can't control Salah's first time pass. Now is Osho. Hits that towards Obene. And Alexander-Arnold lays that back with his left to Alisson. Well out this box. Here's Van Dijk. Into the feet of Konate. Short to Alexander-Arnold. On halfway, Alexander-Arnold in the centre circle to Van Dijk. Being chased out from Morris. First time from Van Dijk to Gomez. Good pressure from Townsend. Now inside to McAllister. Here is Jota, peels into space in the centre, approaching the penalty box. The boss slice flick towards Salah, cleared away from Osho and his far as McAllister. Good pressure this from Liverpool. Ball the outside of Alexander-Arnold's right to Nunes. Nunes heads back to Gomez. Gomez plays it back to Nunes, but there was a foul committed there. And the decision's gone in the favour of Liverpool. And he madly saying that Townsend just caught Gomez. Played that back out to Darwin Nunes, so 20 minutes gone at Kenilworth Road. And it's not had a goal, but real good energy about this contest, as you'd expect. Huge occasion for Luton. Also Liverpool coming into town. It's their first, you'd say, real massive game at home. Though you have to probably include Tottenham in that as well. They played them here last month and gave them a real good game. Narrow defeat, just 1-0 in favour of Tottenham. That one, how Liverpool will be delighted to take that. Kenilworth Road today. The boss slice free kick comes in, headed away, and he's fast. Salah over the bar on the volley with his left foot, and it fell in a really good position. Mo Salah to hit that. The boss slice lifted it in, well headed away from Saden Menji, and Salah could have easily kept that down with his left foot. Really disappointed with that one. Mo Salah still remains goalless. Liverpool had some good opportunities. Nunes hit the bar. That's a good position for Salah to hit the volley from. Goal kick towards Morris, sails over his head, and McAllister gets it off Obene. Obene looking to win it back. McAllister though manages to give it to Alexander-Arnold. Now it's with Alisson. Alisson plays it to his left in the box to Van Dijk. Back to Alisson. Alisson now feeds it short to McAllister. McAllister, short right-footed pass to Alexander-Arnold. Worked over halfway to Salah. Just dinks it back on the chest of Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold looks for his options. All over the top towards Salah. Has the pace to get behind Salah. Heads it forward. Salah on the byline. Salah can't quite keep it in play. Excellent idea though from Alexander-Arnold. Just to float that ball over the top. Cause some problems for the left-hand side of Luton's defence, but good recovery pace from Gabriel Osho. So he puts Salah under pressure. And Liverpool will look to use the pace they got to get in behind, but Luton have a real weapon in Chidozie Obene, as well as their pace to cause some issues for Liverpool. Tom Lockyer just come across the sidelines and just went to be allowed back on after he was just seen to possible knock. So Lockyer will be allowed back on very shortly at Kenilworth Road. Goal kick towards Bene, headed forwards to McAllister. Control from Jota, dispossessed from Kabore. It falls to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai can't find a teammate, but Jota wins the ball back off Doughty. Here is Salah, edge of the box. Salah puts the cross in towards Nunes. Nunes heads it towards goal, but too high. And Nunes very frustrated with that one. Really good cross, dug out from the right-hand side. Nunes maybe got up too early. Just couldn't keep the header down. It's good for Luis Diaz to be back in the Liverpool squad today after he wasn't in the squad last week due to serious family matter in Colombia. Scored in 7 for Liverpool, so if he gets the chance, Diaz will be looking to put that one right. Header forwards from McAllister from the goal kick. Now Taden Mengi's header in the centre circle. Gomez heads it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai plays it back. Luke forwards from Van Dijk, too high for Darwin Nunes on the left hand side. But Luton have a pretty limited Liverpool fairly well so far. Obviously Liverpool can have opportunities, but hasn't really been Liverpool onslaught so far. It's like Kabore's throat. Just gets away from Morris, well held off from Gomez. And it will be Gomez to take the throw. Back to Konate. Konate has McAllister as a short diagonal option to his left. Plays it short to him. Back to Konate. Over halfway to his right to Alexander-Arnold. Here's Konate again. 3 yards on the halfway line. Konate to Van Dijk in the centre circle. To his right to Konate on halfway. Now slowly bringing it forwards. Konate pass through line to Granberg. First time to McAllister. Finds Nunes back towards goal. Nunes towards the box line. Isegabore covered. The runner just blocked that path that Szoboszlai had towards the ball. And Kaminski, right side of his 6-yard box, got down quickly and gathered the ball. But good build-up play through the middle from Liverpool. Kaminski searches for Morris. Morris wins the flick on too far in front of Benny, though comfortably back with Allison. Just over 25 minutes gone here at Kenilworth Road. Deadlock yet to be broken, but really well contested game so far. Alexander-Arnold out to Gomez, holds off Kabore, back to Van Dijk. Now here's McAllister, just behind the centre circle. To his right to Konate, back into the feet of Van Dijk. Space to play it out to Gomez. Van Dijk has it in the centre circle, squares it to Gomez. Now here's Granberg, builds it down the left, links up with Szoboszlai. Jota level with the area. Infield to Granberg, holds off Lakambo, plays it a couple yards behind him to Gomez. Now to Van Dijk, level with the centre circle in the Luton half, sprays it out to Salah. Salah just a couple yards behind him to Nunes. Now lays it into Peter Salah again. Salah backwards pass towards Konate. Liverpool have had 40 passes between the lines so far compared to Luton's 2, which is unsurprising. Alexander-Arnold to Salah. Back to Konate. In Luton, well drilled here. Konate to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to his right to Alexander-Arnold. Inside. Now Salah looks the run of Jota down the line. Intercepted though from Bene. Played long from Doughty towards Morris. Morris held off for Konate. And then the French centre-back lays it to Allison, who's inside the D. And Liverpool can build from the back once more. 27 minutes gone here at Kenilworth Road. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. Alexander-Arnold squares it to Gomez. First time and halfway to Granberg. Back with Van Dijk. Van Dijk approaching the centre circle. Short to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drills it low and comes off McAllister. I think that was intended for Gomez. Drops to Gomez in the end. It's gone halfway. Gomez back to Van Dijk. Here's Gomez. Now shifts it to his left, just over halfway to Granberg. Cuts inside to give it back to McAllister. McAllister, he gives the way to Barkley now. Can Luton get on the attack? Barkley holds it up. Still Barkley on the right-hand side. Barkley turns, keeps in play, but gives it away to Granberg. Now Granberg to his right to Szoboszlai. In the centre circle, just over halfway. Dominic Szoboszlai, the Hungarian captain, squares it to McAllister. Gomez back inside to McAllister. Luton get everyone behind the ball. Here's Konate. Alexander-Arnold back to Konate. McAllister wants it and receives it. Doesn't go through middle to Szoboszlai. Goes to his right to Konate. Holds off Morris. Konate outside his right. Into the feet of Alexander-Arnold. Now here's McAllister under pressure from Nakamba. Konate first time back into the centre circle to Van Dijk. Again, Luton holding off Liverpool well. Liverpool not in a threatening area at the moment. Konate to McAllister, back in the centre circle to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to his right to Konate. Now is Liverpool on the ball. Back with Konate. Here's McAllister, threads it to Salah, right side of the box, and good header down there from Gabriel Osho. Now Obene, short and inside to Barkley. Barkley in space, takes on the turn, hits it the outside of his right foot, well cut out from Granberg. Well, he clears it backwards, and Townsend that muscle from Van Dijk. Van Dijk flicks it beyond into Gomez, and back with Alisson. Takes one touch to put the ball inside the D. Now here's Van Dijk into the feet of Szoboszlai. Time here for Konate, just hits it across the face of Bennett to Van Dijk, just beyond the centre circle. Liverpool just inside their own half. Now Konate finds Salah, doesn't look forwards, goes back to Alexander-Arnold. Now McAllister receives it inside the centre circle. Nakamba running towards him, he's gone to Gomez. Jota hasn't really got the game. Diogo Jota plays it backwards, intercepted from Townsend. And the throw does go in the favour of Liverpool. Take that through Joe Gomez. He's now gone to Van Dijk. Here is Konate, just over halfway to Salah. Salah into the feet of Konate. And Luton Shake's been superb so far. Konate's pass trapped and Szoboszlai, then comes off Szoboszlai. And here comes Barkley. Barkley to Morris, flicks it back to Barkley. Barkley through the centre. Barkley to Morris again. Morris turns away for Konate. Now it's in the box with Obene. Obene faces up Konate, left hand side. Obene puts it across too high though. Kabore's chasing it down on the opposite side and will keep it in play. Half an hour gone it at Kenilworth Road. Luton on the front foot looking to break the deadlock. Kabore turns. Kabore doesn't get the free kick he was appealing for. Goal kick to Liverpool. Yeah, that final ball there was just a letdown from Obene. But really good link up play between Barkley and Morris. That was exactly what Rob Edwards would want to see. Transition phases. Alisson to Konate, Alexander-Arnold, back to Szoboszlai, Szoboszlai to Van Dijk, left-hand side of the Liverpool box. Now Alisson, short in front into Szoboszlai, Loz receiving it deep, Dominic Szoboszlai. Now Van Dijk flips it and finds Salah, facing his own goal and goes to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai goes direct towards the right-hand side, Nunes beating the air from Osho, and heavy touch from Alexander-Arnold, comes off his right knee. Just couldn't keep it in play. And Alexander-Arnold straight moment from there, fell to him in a really good position to control it, but just awkwardly bounced towards him, just came off his knee. And that's a throw into Luton to be taken just a few yards beyond halfway. Alfie Doughty will be the player to take this for Luton. Throws it inside to Barkley, nice touch, takes on the turn, foul for Szoboszlai, gets away from Granberg. Barkley bot. The referee had already blown his whistle for a free kick when Barkley turned. So Nakamba walks away from the ball. I think Doughty would take this. Doughty goes backwards to Kaminski. His all-purple goalkeeping kick. Kaminski direct towards the inside left channel, but Konate has plenty of time to control that on his chest. Konate to Szoboszlai. Back to Alexander-Arnold, being pressed from Doughty. Is Alisson. Square to Van Dijk. Van Dijk with a bit of room that has Morris and Townsend pressing high on that Luton inside right channel. So Van Dijk just plays it safe, goes to Alisson. Located in between Konate and Van Dijk. Alisson, lovely pass to find Gomez on halfway. Out on the left, now inside to Granberg. Granberg charging towards the box. Here's Granberg inside the D to Jota. Jota shot, great save from Kaminski. Down to his right hand side. I thought that was going to trickle in for a sec. A terrific reflexes from the Luton goalkeeper. Great driving run from Ryan Granberg. And just played the reverse pass to Diogo Jota. So that inside left area of the box, hit it low, maybe scuffed it a bit, but Kaminski started to get down. Great save. Wasn't the worst finish from Jota. Gomez throw back to Van Dijk now. Here's Konate. That's worked out to the right to Alexander-Arnold. Lifts it across towards the back post. Nunes heads it down. It's blocked from Kabore. That will be a corner kick to Liverpool. Grant Burke. That's such a good run and pass from Grant Burke. And actually looking at it again, Jota hit that fairly well. It was a little bit scuffed. The scuff actually made it a bit awkward for Kaminski to get down. The ball was bobbling awkwardly. Kaminski did terrific well to save that. And a bit of trouble there for Luton. Kabore has an issue. And I think it might be with his eye, possibly. Not sure. The medic team just checking on him. Kabore just looks a bit dazed at the moment. Saying hopefully he will be to continue. Van Dijk and Kaminski just checking to see how he is. So it was Alexander-Arnold put the ball into the box and Darwin Núñez headed it, and he headed it straight in the face, powerfully. It's like a ball rate. So again, the medic's going through the procedures just to check that Kabore is fine. Just over 10 minutes to go in this first half, and the deadlock yet to be broken at Kenilworth Road, but well contested match in Luton-Liverpool. Liverpool have had all possessions, some good chances, but Luton have contained them. Had some good moments on the attack of their own. Sometimes the final ball lets them down, but again, the effort for Luton, the shape, it's been really good so far, so plenty of positives for Rob Edwards to take out the first 35 minutes here at Kenilworth Road. Issa Kabore looks fine to continue, just been taken to the sidelines and will be allowed back on very shortly. So 10 minutes of this first half to go. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. So Luton have to defend this corner with the man down. Rob Edwards just checking that everyone is well organised. So the corner comes in. And it's hit low from Alexander-Arnold on the volley, cleared away from Taden Mengi. Back in the Liverpool half to Alisson to control. It's a well floated corner on the left hand side, and Alexander-Arnold controlled it. Smashed it low, but well blocked. Now here's Grant Burke. Out to Szoboszlai, who took that corner kick. So Alexander-Arnold played inside from Szoboszlai to Gomez. A little bit away from him, but Gomez can get onto it in the end. So no one's really put him under pressure. Konate into Gomez, he's inside left. Still on that inside channel of Szoboszlai. Back in the centre circle to Van Dijk. Konate wants it. Van Dijk turns away from him, goes in front of him to Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold back to Szoboszlai, still inside the centre circle. McAllister to Szoboszlai. Now Gomez, pressurised from Townsend. Gomez back to Van Dijk. Konate wants it. So Van Dijk deciding what to do. Now Van Dijk with his left. Into the feet of Diogo Jota has moved out to the right temporarily. Konate just over halfway to Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai wants it. Alexander-Arnold back to Van Dijk. Here's Konate. Now to Szoboszlai. Konate again. Liverpool moving it around well, but not really in a threatening position, having to build patiently here. That's a testament to the Luton shape. Van Dijk to Alexander-Arnold. Whip forwards. Good header away there from Osho. Benny looks to hold it up. Manages to poke it back to Barkley on the stretch. That's clear from Osho towards Morris. Morris heads it up into the air, holding off Konate. Then Grant Burke steps in there to get it back. Liverpool have a man down here. And it is Alexis McAllister down, holding his face. So Luton fans do not like when Osho headed it away. Benny poked it back. Barkley just turned, and that was just a little hand. Back to Alexis McAllister. Certainly wouldn't say it's a red card offence, but maybe could have been a yellow. The referee had a good view of that. Cast a bit of grass in his face, but Barkley did raise his hand back, and McAllister insisting that there's a foul. Still talking Andy madly about that one. I say talking, that's probably explaining the situation lightly. McAllister now has calmed down, and Liverpool do get a drop ball in their favour. Konate to Van Dijk. Back into Konate, carries it just over halfway. Stops the ball with his right foot. Konate back in the Liverpool half to Van Dijk. Gomez is shaping it into Batbury temporarily to try and receive it. Van Dijk goes long over the top of Salah. Good header away from Osho. Salah was lurking in behind. Headed it out the box. Doughty by the corner flag. Clears it long. Bounces forwards to Morris to hold the ball up. Was he poor for Konate? Well, Andy Madley had a clear view of that, and he's given a free kick in Luton's favour. Konate saying he was just honestly trying to win back the ball, nothing overly aggressive. Well, Morris just leaned into him. Konate, I have to say, he just looked good strength for Konate. It was a clever free kick for Morris when he held up the ball, but really Konate was aggressively holding on to his shirt. He did have his hands just on him, but it's a contact sport at the end of the day. But the referee has given a free kick to Luton. Literally just half yard in front of the halfway line. A Doughty to take towards Morris inside right, but Van Dijk wins that header. Luton do have a throw on the right hand side. Yeah, a really good contest between Morris and the two Liverpool centre backs. Thoroughly enjoyable watch. Just over 5 minutes to go normal time this first half. Gabore's throw, Townsend controls, holds it up. Townsend can't link up the teammate. Granberg takes control of the ball. Now Townsend and Bartley pressing on Granberg, turns away, but now on the Canvas steps in. He gives it to McAllister. Here's Gomez, turns away from Townsend. Gomez can't find Nunes, cleared from Tatum Mengi, only far Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai hit that off the hand of Chidozie Ogbene. And that will be a free kick to Liverpool. Liverpool insisting that Ogbene should have a yellow card. Clearly hit the hand of Ogbene without a doubt. But Liverpool insisting that Chidozie Ogbene should be in the book. Still waiting for the first yellow card this match. Liverpool play the short free kick to Konate, out with Van Dijk. Townsend moves Van Dijk for a sec, but then he gave it straight to Konate. Here's McAllister, just over halfway in the centre circle. Clips it just off the ground to Gomez. Gomez back to Van Dijk. Liverpool have to try and get through the Luton wall. 5 minutes off this first half remaining. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. McAllister first time can't find Jota. Intercepted from Lockyer. Now Bartley to Morris. Morris first time. Backwards and out the centre circle to Doughty. Now Doughty carries it over halfway to Ogbene. Luton down the left, midway inside the Liverpool half. Ogbene, tricky feet. Held up from Szoboszlai. Goes beyond into Bartley. Bartley first time to Ogbene. Ogbene turns away from McAllister. Now Ogbene feeds it to Doughty. Doughty puts the low ball in. It's blocked at the near post. It falls to Barkley, leaning back though. And that's a big opportunity for Barkley, but hit that well over the bar. And they hit the top of the stand for it to stay in the ground. Good build-up play from Luton. Turn from Ogbene, gave it to Doughty. Flick away from McAllister. He flicked it straight to the path of Barkley. Fell onto his right foot. Inside left, but just leaning back. And he's so disappointed with that finish, Ross Barkley. Well over the bar. And puts his hands behind his head, and he knows that's a big chance. Let's try and get the ball on target. Luton clear. Goal kick from Liverpool. Clearance goes back to Alexander-Arnold. Now it's McAllister in the centre circle. Finds Gomez now, just over halfway. Gomez cuts in. Gomez to McAllister. McAllister towards Granberg. Cleared from Tatum Mengi, only as far as Gomez. Jota cuts in. Jota being pushed back from the Luton midfield. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Drops inside to try and put the ball over the top to Nunes. Too far away from Nunes. He's well held off from Issa Gabore. Goal kick to Luton. Again, the defending for Luton has been so good. Again, of course, Liverpool can have chances, but haven't had too many. Nunes hitting the bar. And Jota forcing Kaminsky into save has probably been the two best ones. But overall, Luton have looked really good in their shape, and they're getting into dangerous positions at times themselves. And Chidozie Ogbene has been a huge threat down left-hand side, probably been Luton's best player so far. Kaminsky towards Ogbene, headed forwards from Konate. Lockyer heads down. Volley from Granberg, flicked on for Nunes. Salah drops in just over halfway to control. Szoboszlai trying to keep hold of the ball, pokes it back to McAllister. Now it's Van Dijk. Gets away from Barkley. Now Van Dijk to right to Szoboszlai. Nice flick back to Alexander-Arnold. Out to Salah. Salah up against Doughty. Salah looks down the line, instead goes inside to Alexander-Arnold. Further into the centre to McAllister. Here's Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Granberg. Outside of his right into the feet of Gomez. Gomez being pressurised from Gabore and Townsend. Now Townsend sprints towards Van Dijk. Squares it for Konate. Townsend still sprinting, then looks to get it back, but Konate on the stretch pokes it to McAllister. McAllister caught from behind from Marvellous Nakamba, and a yellow card shown instantly on the referee too. Nakamba, I have to say, Nakamba even did get a piece of the ball. It was a bit reckless from behind. It looks the right decision to give a card. The studs were slightly raised, but I wouldn't quite say that's a red. I mean, yeah, Nakamba just strongly came from behind. May have just got turned on the ball, but that's pretty irrelevant in this situation. Nakamba picks up his 4th yellow card this season. And Liverpool just over a minute normal time to go in this half. Have a free kick in the centre. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. Dominic, the boss, like to take. Let's see what Liverpool's new number 8 can do with this free kick. Chips it towards the back post. Van Dijk wins header towards the 6-yard area, but headed away from Lockyer. And McAllister completely mocked up the volley. Missed the ball and it came off his knee, but falls to Alexander-Arnold, lifts it back into the box. Jota's header towards goal, well over the bar. Goal kick to Luton. And Luton deal with that well enough. The harder header, I have to say, for Jota's trying to execute in that situation. It's taken 44 minutes for the first yellow card to be shown this match. That went to marvellous Nakamba, of course. But from the free kick it came from, Liverpool couldn't really do anything with it. We are approaching this half time with the score locked at goalless. 30 seconds of normal time left. Rob Edwards with a very impressive 43 win percent. Show his manager. Picked on from Morris from the goal kick. Cleared back upfield from Alexander-Arnold. Now a header from Osho. Bit further on from Morris. Gomez has it down. That falls to Barkley. Barkley heavy touch. Nunes gets it off him, and Nunes' touch falls out to Kabore. Kabore to Townsend. Tackle from Van Dijk cleanly. Here come Liverpool now with Nunes playing the long ball towards Salah. Header down from Osho to Barkley to control. 2 minutes of stoppage time. It is Osho. And Morris to hold up. Back to Gabriel Osho. In between Graham Burke and Szoboszlai. Plays it to Ogbene. Ogbene down the line. Well, attempted to go down the line. Blocked off from Alexander-Arnold. That will do for Luton. They get a throw. Just need to manage this last minute and a half of stoppage time well enough. We'll be going into half time. Neville pegging. Could they maybe get a goal? Doughty's throat. McAllister nicked it off the Luton man and Morris. Now here's a nice turn from Barkley in the box, but dispossession of Van Dijk. Barkley gets it back off Szoboszlai though. Here's Ross Barkley, lifts it out to Kabore, but Jota just gets there first and plays it round Kabore. So the last minute of stoppage time this half to play. Jota muscles away from Kabore. Jota inside left. He's up for Grandberg. Grandberg finds Nunes left of the box. Nunes' cross well intercepted there from Taylor, Mengen and Townsend. Puts it through the legs of Nunes for Kabore to clear. It's blocked for Nunes and Townsend volleys it down the line. Van Dijk heads it to McAllister. We have 35 seconds remaining of stoppage time in this first half. Can Liverpool get that chance to try and break the deadlock? McAllister, square for Konate. Konate to Van Dijk. Again, Luton, such a hard shape to break down. McAllister through the middle to Grandberg. Grandberg can't keep hold of the ball. Now rolls to Doughty. Doughty pressurising Salah. Doughty keeps it. Now Doughty to Ogbene. Can Luton maybe have a chance to end this half? Ogbene charging forward. Still Chidozie Ogbene stopped in his tracks, and Alexander-Arnold just moved across Ogbene to Luton have a free kick. Not sure they might have time to take it though. 2 minutes are up of stoppage time, but again, great work from Ogbene just to relieve pressure Luton have on them. Yeah, Szoboszlai did step across Ogbene. Yeah, what a nuisance he has been first half. Well, Luton will have time to take this free kick. So it's just under midway inside the Reds half. It's laid short from Doughty to Barkley. Barkley to Doughty. Doughty in the area. Doughty's crossed too high, and it's sailed over the bar, out of play. And that was a really good first half. Whistle has gone. Deadlock has been broken, but a well-contested first 45 between Luton and Liverpool. Liverpool having the better chances. Nunes hitting the crossbar. Lovely ball forward to Alexander-Arnold. Nunes, one touch, right side of the box, and took it onto his right foot, smashed it off the top of the bar, and then Jota hit the ball down to the ground after a well-worked Liverpool move Mincy, really good save down to his right. Luton have got themselves into some good situations. Just that final ball's let them down, but their effort has been outstanding so far. The shape's been really good. Plenty from a discipline point of view for Rob Edwards to be pleased about. So half-time here at Kenilworth Road, Luton Town 0, Liverpool 0.
Fancy winning up to £100,000? With LiveScore's new free-to-play game LiveScore 6, you can. Simply predict 6 correct scores from the weekend's action for your chance to win, with consolation prizes also on offer if you come close. Look out for the LiveScore 6 logo at the top of the homepage and click through to play. Available for users 18 and over living in the UK. Please check the website or app for full T's and C's. Player pages have arrived. Browse detailed player stats and performance data from match, lineups and stats pages. Have you used our team pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates of the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings, and by hitting the star icon during the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments. At full time, receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will start 5 minutes before kick-off. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We'll join our commentator for all the action soon. Fancy winning up to £100,000? With LiveScore's new free-to-play game LiveScore 6, you can. Simply predict 6 correct scores from the weekend's action for your chance to win, with consolation prizes also on offer if you come close. Look out for the LiveScore 6 logo at the top of the homepage and click through to play. Available for users 18 and over living in the UK. Please check the website or app for full T's and C's. Player pages have arrived. Browse detailed player stats and performance data from match, lineups and stats pages. Have you used our team pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates of the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings, and by hitting the star icon during the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments. At full time, receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will start 5 minutes before kick-off. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this live score audio commentary. We'll join our commentator for all the action soon. Fancy winning up to £100,000? With LiveScore's new free-to-play game LiveScore 6, you can. Simply predict 6 correct scores from the weekend's action for your chance to win, with consolation prizes also on offer if you come close. Look out for the LiveScore 6 logo at the top of the homepage and click through to play. Available for users 18 and over living in the UK. Please check the website or app for full T's and C's. Player pages have arrived. Browse detailed player stats and performance data from match, lineups and stats pages. Have you used our team pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates of the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings, and by hitting the star icon during the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments. At full time, receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will start 5 minutes before kickoff. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We'll join our commentator for all the action soon. Fancy winning up to £100,000? With LiveScore's new free-to-play game LiveScore 6, you can. Simply predict 6 correct scores from the weekend's action for your chance to win, with consolation prizes also on offer if you come close. Look out for the LiveScore 6 logo at the top of the homepage and click through to play. Available for users 18 and over living in the UK. Please check the website or app for full T's and C's. Player pages have arrived. Browse detailed player stats and performance data from match, lineups and stats pages. Have you used our team pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates of the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings, and by hitting the star icon during the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments. At full time, receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will start 5 minutes before kickoff. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We'll join our commentator for all the action soon. Fancy winning up to £100,000? With LiveScore's new free-to-play game LiveScore 6, you can. Simply predict 6 correct scores from the weekend's action for your chance to win, with consolation prizes also on offer if you come close. Look out for the LiveScore 6 logo at the top of the homepage and click through to play. Available for users 18 and over living in the UK. Please check the website or app for full T's and C's. Player pages have arrived. Browse detailed player stats and performance data from match, lineups and stats pages. Have you used our team pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates of the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings, and by hitting the star icon during the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments. At full time, receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will start 5 minutes before kickoff. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We'll join our commentator for all the action soon. Fancy winning up to £100,000? With LiveScore's new free-to-play game LiveScore 6, you can. Simply predict 6 correct scores from the weekend's action for your chance to win, with consolation prizes also on offer if you come close. Look out for the LiveScore 6 logo at the top of the homepage and click through to play. Available for users 18 and over living in the UK. Please check the website or app for full T's and C's. Player pages have arrived. Browse detailed player stats and performance data from match, lineups and stats pages. Have you used our team pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates of the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings, and by hitting the star icon during the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments. At full time, receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will start 5 minutes before kickoff. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions.
Hello and welcome back here to Kenilworth Road, second half between Luton Town and Liverpool, about to kick off. A well contested first half between both sides, just didn't have that goal. Liverpool having the better of the chances. Darwin Núñez grazing the top of the crossbar. Diogo Jota forcing Thomas Kaminski into a save. Luton put some dangerous balls into the box, but haven't tested Alisson so far, but Luton have put in tremendous effort. They can just keep themselves in this game, and they might just get that one chance to fall to Andros Townsend. Gets us back underway for the second half. Kaminsky goes long towards Morris, well headed away from Szoboszlai on halfway. Clearance out for a throw from Gabriel Osho. Alexander-Arnold will take it. 20 seconds into the second 45. Alexander-Arnold throw down the line. Header one from Lockyer. Barkley lays it to Doughty. Doughty falls to Morris. Tustin with Konate. Konate's having a shirt held from Morris. The referee could clearly see it though. Morris proclaiming that his shirt was held first. Liverpool take the free kick short and quickly into Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk to the feet of McAllister. Here is Alexander-Arnold to Salah. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Finds a pass in the middle for Richard Pope forward to McAllister. Nunes back to McAllister. Here's Salah down the line for Nunes. Nunes levelled the area. He's on the byline. Nunes lifts in the cross. It's way too high. And it's hit the top of the stand. It goes out for a goal kick to Luton. Again, Nunes does like to link up down the flanks. That one just didn't go well with the final delivery from Darwin Nunes. And again, real unique away end in the Premier League that Luton have got the entrance that you have to it, but it's a proper old school away end, and great to see these away ends in the Premier League. Kaminsky with a goal kick. Morris held off from Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool throw just over midway inside their half, and Alexander-Arnold throws it back to Alisson. Here is Van Dijk. Carries it out the box. Short to Gomez, being charged out from Townsend. Townsend puts in a sliding challenge. It did come off the Luton man last. So Liverpool do have a throw, but again, Townsend's work rate has been tremendous. It's been tremendous from all the Luton players, but in particular Andros Townsend. He's pressing from the front, and Obene with his direct run in, trying to support Carlton Morris as much as possible. Joe Gomez with the throw, flick from Jota. Pecked in play for Grandberg. Liverpool on the left, Grandberg. Now plays it down line to Jota. Jota drills in low cross, cleared away easily from Gabriel Osho towards Morris. Van Dijk heads it forwards, and Nakamba can't hold off Grandberg. Grandberg turns inside, lad, looks to throw it through to Jota. Good standing interception there from Taden Mengi. And now here comes Issa Kabore down the right channel, a little bit too far in front of Townsend. The clearance is blocked from Townsend from Van Dijk, but comes back to Van Dijk. He gives it to Konate. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Now to Joe Gomez. Gomez. Plays it to Konate. Konate now finds Szoboszlai. Back on halfway from Szoboszlai to Konate. 3 minutes gone the second half. The deadlock be broken very shortly. We'll wait and see. Left the ball from Salah. And Szoboszlai gets under control for Lockyer, headed off him. Szoboszlai with the back heel, but cleared away from Gabriel Osho. The Liverpool fans just in front of Szoboszlai certainly enjoyed that piece of skill to keep in play. There's fireworks going on just behind the ground. I'm sure it won't distract the players too much. Alexander-Arnold's story headed away from Osho. Now hits it down to the ground, flicked away from Nakamba, picked up inside left from Jota, facing his own goal. Jota square for McAllister. Now to Alexander-Arnold, back in the centre circle to Konate. To his left to Van Dijk. Van Dijk finds Grandberg. Now Liverpool looks to go down the line. They're out on the left. Grandberg midway inside the Hatters half. Grandberg back to Van Dijk. Squares in the centre circle for Konate. It's with the Dutchman again. Van Dijk, forward diagonal pass out to the left to Joe Gomez. Looks to cut in and put in a cross. Gomez's delivery headed away from Gabriel Osho, and he's fast Salah inside right just behind the area. Salah lifts it in. There was no one at the back post. Bounces comfortably into the hands of Thomas Kaminsky. Salah disappointed with himself. Good position to put a really dangerous delivery into the box, but just couldn't quite execute it. Goal from Kaminsky into Taden Mengi. Long ball from Mengi. Flick on from Morris against Konate. That will be a throw to Liverpool. Quickly taken. McAllister back to Szoboszlai. Now it's in the centre circle with Van Dijk, slowly carrying the ball forward. Van Dijk to his left to Gomez. Just gets there for Townsend. Gomez, poor pass inside, and now Nakamba collects it. Barkley, nice ball to Nakamba. Here come Luton. Nakamba over halfway. Really good opportunity for Luton to get on the attack. He has Townsend on his outside and Townsend's used. But Liverpool quickly get men behind the ball. Gomez puts in a challenge. Luton still have it with Nakamba though. Nakamba holds up, now gives it to Townsend, and well one back there from Jota. Jota looks to get away from Nakamba. Jota saying his shirt was pulled from Townsend. Free kick goes in the favour of Liverpool. And a real wasted attack there from Luton. Should have done better with that counter-attack, but can't fault the tracking back as well from Diogo Jota to win the ball and then win the free kick. Free kick quickly taken short from Liverpool. Now Alexander-Arnold down the line for Salah to chase. Has he got the pace to keep in play? Can't quite do so. Again, good idea there from Alexander-Arnold. Try and stretch the back three of Luton. Just a little bit too much pace on it for Mo Salah. Ross Barkley would love a winner being an Evertonian against Liverpool. He did score in Liverpool's 7-2, in Aston Villa's 7-2 win over Liverpool 3 years ago. What a day of football that was. You had Tottenham beating Man United by 6 goals to on that day as well. A mad day of lockdown football. Kaminski's goal kick. Away from Konate. For a throw to Luton Town. Just over 5 minutes gone in this second half. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. Doughty and Bartley combined. Doughty in the centre circle. Grazes the head of Jota. Just managed to find Kabore. Here come Luton now with Townsend. Townsend cuts in. Townsend puts in a really good cross headed away from Van Dijk. Drops in the middle, well controlled there from Taylor Mengi. Still Mengi carrying the ball. Was he tripped? Nothing given. Here come Liverpool now. McAllister to Gravenberg. Gravenberg holds on to it well in the centre circle. Now Gravenberg forwards to Szoboszlai. Heavy touch. That's a well-timed sliding challenge from Osho. Ball loops up towards the halfway line. Header from Van Dijk. Only past marvellous Nakamba. Now play back from Townsend to Nakamba. Shields the ball away from Jota. Nakamba under pressure from Gravenberg and Gomez. Turns away from both of them. Plays it short to Townsend. Townsend plays it through a tight gap inside to Carlton Morris. Now Morris to Ogbene, inside left, overlapping right of Alfie Doughty. Curling shot from Ogbene, really tame one though. Can't go for Alisson. That was well worked there from Luton Town on the counter-attack. One of their best counter-attacks so far. Got themselves in a shooting position there for Ogbene. Alexander-Arnold with a delightful ball out to the left-hand side. Jota, face up Taylor Mengi. Jota cuts inside. Salah back towards goal inside the D. Now to his right to Szoboszlai. Touches it on the stretch at Alexander-Arnold. Stopped in his tracks. Alexander-Arnold crossed towards the back post, and Nunes can't win that aerial duel with Issa Kabore, but Liverpool do get the corner, and the pace of this second half is nicely developing now. And end-to-end stuff. Ogbene with the shot. Liverpool quickly get on the attack. And they've got a corner out of it. Taken on the left-hand side. It was a well-worked corner in the first half from Liverpool, where Szoboszlai drilled it to Alexander-Arnold standing on his own in the area. The shot on the volley was well blocked, but will Liverpool maybe try something like that again? It's a short corner, it's a poor one. They're giving it straight to Townsend. Townsend is brought down, and a yellow card shown from Andy Madley to Alexis McAllister. That corner kick did not go to plan at all for Liverpool. Gave it straight to Townsend. Nicked in front of McAllister, and then he was brought down. Szoboszlai and McAllister trying to combine from that corner kick. Didn't work at all. And also Alexis McAllister will miss Liverpool's next game against Brentford. What does that mean? That result of picking up that 5th yellow card. Free kick from Kaminski, too high for Morris. Well fended off from Gomez. He just jousted with Morris. He's back with Alisson. Luton certainly do pose a threat. Stability test Alisson, but you have to take Kaminski's only had to make one real save so far as well. Quite a fair team, Luton Liverpool, and the goalless scoreline reflects that. Alexander-Arnold dispossessed from Ogbene, but Alexander-Arnold gets it back. He did pull on the shirt of Ogbene. Great tracking back there from the Irish international. He's got the free kick, and again he was a real live wire first half. It looks like Tai Chong will be coming on shortly. Of course, Taylor Mengi in the lineup, for example, came from Man United, and so did Tai Chong. Nice turn the centre circle from Gravenberg after Luton waste their free kick. Here's Szoboszlai. Ventures into the areas, high cross, headed away from Lockett. Flick down from Barkley to Ogbene. Ogbene gets away from Alexander-Arnold, gives away to Gravenberg, but it falls to Barkley. Bartley to Benny, holds off Alexander-Arnold. Was he pushed out Benny? Nothing given. Now is Jota inside left, charging towards the box. To his left to Nunes. Nunes can't return to Jota. Here's Nakamba now. To Kabore. Townsend holds off McAllister. Townsend turns away from Granberg. Now Townsend overhits that towards Kabore, but Kabore has enough space to get onto it. Kabore dances away from McAllister. Now Kabore's ball in, cleared away for Kanate at the near post. It'll come back to Kabore. Edge of the area. It's Kabore towards Morris. Morris was stretching, but Allison got down low to catch it. Just over 10 minutes into the second half, and again, a real good pace about this match. And it was a low ball from Kabore. Allison got down low quickly to catch that, but Morris got a touch on it. It would have been 1-0 to Luton. Alexander-Arnold overhits his forward pass to Darwin Nunes. Alfie Doughty, nice touch to get away from Darwin Nunes, carrying it out from the back. Doughty now plays it short off Benny, returns it back to Doughty. McAllister hits it off Doughty. Doughty lifts it forwards for Benny to chase. Van Dijk though gets there before him and plays it back with his left foot to Allison and Becker. Becker in front into McAllister. Has space now located in between the two centre-backs to play it just over halfway to Szoboszlai. Dominic Szoboszlai looks inside, plays it across the face for Bene in the centre circle to McAllister. Now needs to be careful on the yellow card. Jota in the centre to Granbert. Lovely feet from Granbert to get away from Barkley. Granbert out to Szoboszlai, edge of the box, and a good clearance there from Tom Lockyer. Headed down to Barkley, and Doughty clears out of the Luton box. On as far as Van Dijk volleys it towards the right, too high for Alexander-Arnold. Finds Szoboszlai though. Szoboszlai turns away from Bene. Bene forces him back though. 1-2 to Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Luton have everyone behind the ball. Kanate just by the centre circle. Now plays it in that zone to Van Dijk. Short pass through middle to McAllister. Takes it on the turn, plays it short to Nunes, dropping deep. Nunes to his right to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai takes a shot on block from Barkley. He's rolling back towards halfway, where Ibrahima Kanate will collect the ball. 57 minutes on the clock. Still Luton 0, Liverpool 0. The second half could be anybody's. Van Dijk back to Allison, out of his area. Allison's the feet of Gomez. Gomez to Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk, time in the centre circle, just plays it short to Gomez. Gomez over halfway to Granberg, up against Kabore. Granberg cuts inside. Here's Ryan Granberg, the Dutchman, so elegant on the ball. Granberg to Nunes inside the D. Back towards goal. Nunes over it, that pass to Dominic Szoboszlai. I should have been better from Uruguayan. Such a good position just to collect the ball. Granberg just danced inside of Kabore. Played that the outside of his right. Nunes, really nice touch to take it on the turn, but just his right-footed pass to Szoboszlai inside right of the Luton box. Great position Szoboszlai was in, but Nunes just couldn't execute the pass well enough. So Luton surviving really well so far. 58 minutes gone here at Kenilworth Road. Kaminski's goal kick towards the left. Morris held off from Kanate. Too far for Bene as well. And Alexander-Arnold quickly takes his throw back to Allison. One touch to take it out of his area. Now it's Van Dijk. Moving forwards here with the ball very slowly. Van Dijk to Gomez. Quickly pressurised from Townsend. Gomez falls back. Townsend now has, Van Dijk now has Alexander-Arnold available in halfway. Takes it away from Morris. Now squares it to Gomez. First time to Jota. Down the line for Granberg. Now Granberg gets away from Townsend. Into the box. Great work from Granberg. Tackle from Kabore. Drops to Townsend. Plays it short to Morris. Now Luton playing their way out here. Kabore charging forwards, gets away from McAllister. Still is Kabore. Then Gomez comes across with a really good standing challenge, and the ball stays in play as well. Great work there from Joe Gomez. Granbert to McAllister. Szoboszlai in the centre circle. Right-footed, forward pass to Salah. Salah inside, back to Szoboszlai. Boots the ball out of play. In frustration as Kabore is down for Luton. Well, Szoboszlai did the right thing. You see the venom he hit that ball, hit the ball out playing in frustration. That play has to be stopped. But Gomez, he did get the ball against Kabore. Kabore just felt awkwardly. It was just an awkward landing. Nothing wrong for Joe Gomez. It was a great challenge. Got the ball. Kabore still down there. It just looks to be at the full. And his leg is awkward. So the medics are now on to see how Kabore is. He's had a really good game going forwards and going backwards. This Kabore, I must say. Rob Edwards can be really pleased with his right wing back, and his break and play means Some instructions will be given. Also, Luton make a sub shortly. I did mention just a few minutes ago, Tai Chong is getting ready to come on. That substitution will now be made. So Tai Chong is coming on for Luton Town. And off comes Andros Townsend again. He's put in a fantastic shift. Really good hour from Andros Townsend. I have to say, I got the feeling that probably may have been planned from Rob Edwards, with Townsend just looking to build up his minutes, but he'll be a vital player this season. I have to say, really pleased Andros Townsend. Of course, he spoke of his disappointment not getting the deal at Burnley. But another new promoted club in Luton. Welcomed him with open arms. Great shift from Andros Townsend. Let's see if Tai Chong can make that difference. Isekbori just moving a bit gingerly, but should be fine to continue for Luton. They're battling well there, just over an hour gone. It's goalless between Luton and Liverpool. Now Doughty plays it back to Alisson, and we can get going again. Alisson short to Konate. Here's McAllister in the centre, looked up. There's a 25-yard pass to Jota, controls it on his chest. Jota inside right, plays that behind Gomez. Now Morris chasing it down. Gomez gets his body crossed. Morris manages to win it back. Ball bobbling on the ground now. Jota puts in a tackle. Chong looks to come away with it. He's been forced back towards his own goal. Graham Burke clumsily brings Chong down. Graham Burke saying he didn't do anything wrong, but there was a push in the back of Tai Chong, getting stuck in straight away. Here's Tai Chong. He's released some pressure as well. Luton could just push up. Free kick here for Kaminsky to take. Only a shot apiece. Luton Liverpool. One shot piece to Luton Liverpool this half, and Luton have had theirs on target. Free kick from Kaminsky. Van Dijk wins that header against Morris. Now Jota chest it to Granbert. Midway inside the Liverpool half. Granbert down the line. Gabore takes it in the Luton half. Now forwards to Barkley on halfway. Barkley back into the feet of Taylor Mengi. Now is Thomas Kaminsky. Kaminsky drills it towards Morris. Morris flicks on towards Chong, but Van Dijk gets there and just guides it back to Alisson, left side of his box. Alisson short to McAllister. Now here's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold picks out Gomez. Has Granbert behind him. Gomez goes inside to Alexander-Arnold. Luton have everyone back. Alexander-Arnold goes for a long-range shot, well over the bar. But that would have been a spectacular Alexander-Arnold score from there. That was about 40 yards out. He took that shot from. And it was moving, dipping, but it did go well over in the end. There was a ball for his own fans to try and catch behind the goal. They show a bit of frustration creeping in for Liverpool, taking those long shots. So Alexander-Arnold certainly is one of those players who's capable of the spectacular. Kaminsky with the goal kick. Morris can't win the header against Konate. Well, neither of them actually won the header. Bounces towards Soboslai. Barkley out-muscles him. Chong, nice turn away from Gomez in the centre circle. Gomez tricked him. Free kick to Luton. 63 minutes gone here at Kenilworth Road. All to play for here. Score locked at goalless team Luton Liverpool. And we get that first goal. Sooner or later, Chong clearly tripped on his ankle. Some free kick just in front of the centre circle for Ross Barkley to take. Takes it short to Doughty. And Doughty putting a good delivery. Really plays a short pass in front to Chidozie Obene. Back inside to Barkley. Now Barkley looks for a full pass block from Granbert. Here come Liverpool now. Jota to Granbert. Passing behind Granbert. And Salah picked up a dispossession. Barkley slips and has to quickly clear it out for a Liverpool throw. And Salah throws back to Alexander-Arnold. Nice first time pass cushion to McAllister. McAllister can't pick out Jota. Intercepted from Gabriel Osho. Now Obene looks to get around Alexander-Arnold. He can't do so, but Obene still has the ball. Cuts inside of Konate. Here comes Chidozie. Obene squares it to block. Falls to Morris. His shot block from Alisson. Unbelievable. What a save that was from Alisson. So Obene's short pass intercepted. It fell to Carlton Morris in the end, but Alisson denies him. Obene, brilliant pace to cut inside of Alexander-Arnold and then Konate. Obene, it was a crucial interception from Van Dijk. The ball still fell into the path, and Morris in the end. That interception from Van Dijk just left enough time for Alisson to get himself set, and he denied Carlton Morris. Big chance for Luton. Comfortably their best opportunity of the match. Well, they keep themselves in it. they'll go for this game a bit more, Luton, which might actually go in Liverpool's favour. So a corner for Luton to take. Alfie Doughty from the left. 25 minutes to go here at Kenilworth Road. Doughty's corner flicked away from Konate. Nice turn from Gabriel Osho. Left edge of the box. Osho on the byline. His cross towards near post, comfortably passed out the area from Van Dijk. Now a long ball forwards for Liverpool's chase. Nunes up against Nakamba. Nakamba gets there. Back to Kaminski. Plays it square out the D to Kabore. He's been charged down from Salah. Issa Kabore turns and clears it. Only as far as Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai holds off Chong. Chong lets nick it back off him. Chong gets the challenge in. Alexander Arnold steps forwards to the ball. Gets away from Chong. Chong did challenge him. Alexander Arnold carried the ball out of play. There was a foul first for Alexander Arnold. Couldn't keep it in. So free kick to Liverpool, I think. Liverpool making a triple substitution. Gakpo, Elliott. Looks like Tsimikas is the other man to come on. So Harvey Elliott, first player on of the trio. And Elliott just getting some tactical instructions. So Szoboszlai is off, and Szoboszlai hasn't really got into the game today. So Jota, next player off for Gakpo. It's Costa Tsimikas. Looks like he'll be on for Joe Gomez. So let's see how Jurgen Klopp's changes will work. So Gomez, Jota, Szoboszlai off for Tsimikas, Gakpo and Elliott. So Jurgen Klopp's gone big with his first substitution, making a triple one. So Konate back to Alisson. Just over 66 minutes played. Still, we don't have a goal at Kenilworth Road, which would delight Luton a lot more than Liverpool. Konate just over halfway to Alexander Arnold. Now moves into Liverpool half and hits it the outside of his right, caresses it to Van Dijk in the centre circle. Back to Alexander Arnold on the halfway line. Out to Elliott. Nice touch from Elliott. He'll move inside now. On the outside, Elliott goes. Stopping his tracks from Barkley. Elliott trying to move forward. Still Harvey Elliott gets sliding challenge there. The right foot, Ross Barkley. It's a nice round of applause from Luton fans, but Liverpool now push themselves up. Elliott leads the throw for Alexander Arnold. Throws it down for Elliott. Midway inside the Luton half. Elliott back in the centre circle to Van Dijk. One touch with his right. Still on his right foot. Squares it to Tsimikas. His first touch that's coming on. Back to Van Dijk. Here's Alexander Arnold in the middle. Ball pass to his right to Granberg. Granberg back to Konate. Liverpool still just inside the Luton half. Van Dijk now picks out Alexander Arnold. Moving forwards here through the middle. Alexander Arnold now to Salah. He leads it for Nunes. Chip ball headed away from Doughty. Falls to Nunes. Nunes snapshot blocked from Tatum Mengi. Only as far as McAllister. Square to Tsimikas. Liverpool edge of the area. Paid a few yards back to McAllister. Nice turn from McAllister away from Morris. Here's Konate. Scoops it out to Elliott. Edge of the box. Elliott cross block from Doughty. Falls back to Elliott. Lifts it in. And a flick towards, gone wide the target from Cody Gakpo. I have to say, that ball from Elliott wasn't behind Gakpo. Had to improvise, just lifting his right boot behind him to try and guide with his heel towards goal. Couldn't find the target. If Gakpo pulled that off, that would have been sensational. Cross from Elliott, well, in terms of the delivery, the weight of it was perfect. It was just in behind Gakpo. That was the problem. Relief for Thomas Kaminski. Yeah, conversations going on between Tom Lockyer and Tatum Mengi as to why Cody Gakpo is unmarked in the centre of the box. Kaminski's goal kick headed forward from Granberg. Flip backwards and Lockyer. Cleared away from Gabriel Osho for a Liverpool throw. Well, certainly the triple substitution for Liverpool has made that difference. Liverpool looking to really push Luton back. Throw from Liverpool. Alexander Arnold takes it. It's with Konate. Alexander Arnold. Long diagonal pass. Hit about 30 yards. Out to Tsimikas. Tsimikas low ball, really poor one. Blocked comfortably from Issa Kabore. Still right place, right time though for Kabore. He's had an excellent game at right wing back, and Tsimikas throws it into the feet of McAllister. Square for Konate. Konate plays it diagonally out to the right to Elliott. Elliott has the run of Granberg in front of him. Granberg back to Elliott. Elliott controls it with his right foot, then with his left plays it backwards to Konate. Here's Van Dijk in the centre circle. Short in front into Alexander Arnold. Now out on the left-hand side to Gakpo. Gakpo cuts in, plays a short pass to Nunes. Now out to Tsimikas. With Tsimikas on side, the flag hasn't gone on. Tsimikas back to Gakpo. Low cross and Salah hits it. Cross for Nunes. Hits over the bar. How on earth are Liverpool not in front? A dink cross towards the back post. If the flag stayed down, Salah headed it across the face of the goal. The weight the header was perfect. Nunes unmarked, just skied it. And that is why Darwin Nunes is considered as a hot and cold player. It was Alexander-Arnold lifting the cross. Salah peeled off the back of Osho. And Darwin Nunes somehow has not put Liverpool in front. That was a delightful ball from Alexander-Arnold. And Salah with the right decisions head that across the face of the 6-yard area for Darwin Nunes. Well, you think surely to put home. Somehow he's hit it over the bar. And Salah's reaction, just diving onto the ground. He couldn't quite believe it. Liverpool back on the front foot. Salah through the middle. Doughty gets it. Will Liverpool be made to pay? Doughty forwards, can't find Chong. Van Dijk clears of Kabore, let it run out for throw. 20 minutes to go at Kenilworth Road. Luton 0, Liverpool 0. But how has Darwin Nunes not put Liverpool in front? Huge opportunity. Carlton Morris with Luton's best opportunity. Not just in the second half, but the whole match. Kaminsky towards Morris. Bounces over Morris and Van Dijk. Van Dijk's hobbling a bit after contesting Morris. Kanate clears. Pulls to Kabore. Just a couple yards behind halfway. Kabore gets beyond Gakpo. Now Kabore to Morris. Holds off Van Dijk. Van Dijk caught from behind. Luton free kick. So Liverpool, will they rue that missed chance? Well, Darwin Nunes in particularly, just saying something to himself, probably not complimentary about his finish just a moment ago. Really did feel like the moment Luton have been so hard to break down, but that was when Liverpool breached him, but just didn't have the finishing touch from Nunes. So Barkley drills in the free kick. Alisson punched it out the box. Alexander-Arnold chased it down, but Obene gets there first. Handball peels against Obene. Nothing given. Play inside to Osho. Caught napping from Nunes. Nunes dispossessed him. Now Elliott down the line for Salah. Nunes racing through the middle. Salah towards Nunes. Can he score? No, he can't. Tipped over the bar for Kaminsky. That was a better finish from Nunes this time. Great reactions from Thomas Kaminsky, but Nunes decided to win it off Osho. Elliott played it over halfway. Salah just looked onside. And Salah played it on the outside in the camber. Nunes ran into the box, smashed it towards goal with his right foot. Good whip on it, but Kaminsky pushed it over the bar for Liverpool corner. But Liverpool now certainly cranking up the pressure. Opportunities falling to Darwin Nunes. And Nunes finally get one beyond Kaminsky. Alexander-Arnold with the corner, headed away from Barkley, only as far as Elliott. Elliott goes to shot, deflects wide, and it's another corner to Liverpool.